that will keep it nice and warm in here. Top off a little bit more food. Hold on, what's it say? It's better hot. Oh, I've been like letting their food cool down. Because I thought like, I don't know what I thought, but I thought like eating the hot food was like, I don't know, gonna harm them in some way. Also, I love the fact that they do just get like, you know, the hot thing out of the oven without like gloves and shit. I'm pretty sure you can put on gloves and like take the time to like get shit out and stuff. But yeah, I kind of I kind of thought that like she'd get like hand damage and shit. If she doesn't, okay, it's 7 hours. Let's sit your ass back down. Let's sip on a bit more of this shit. I'm surprised that it's got all or like 1/4 and I don't have the option to eat half. Because I thought there used to be the option to eat half at a time. Either way, she's had herself some food. I'm gonna eat a... Okay, I can't eat... Alright, fuck it. We're going to sleep. You die or you don't. Let's find out. It'd be really funny if it went all the way up to health and then went all the way down to dead. And it was like, oh, you died because you ate burnt food. Okay, now she's cold. Food does damage you. That's surprising though, because I would have thought that like a warm meal would be kind of good for them, you know? I guess let's chug the rest of the beans and stuff. That way we won't be hungry, I hope. And then we'll go and we'll cut down some more trees. Like I said, by the time I have to fight a zombie, she's gonna die. You're warm, not scalding right out the oven. She's getting bored. Fantastic. Okay, well, we got the empty pot to go put outside. A couple of empty bottles we can place nearby. I didn't know you could place them while you're sitting down. That's neat. Okay, and what else we got on me? Nothing else except for the book, which we finished the book, so let's go put the book away. Bean soup for breakfast. It's like a porridge, right? That's more what I'm kind of looking at it, right? Think of like a congee kind of thing, you know, like mushy rice with some beans and I don't know, what was it, seasoning salt and some ketchup, and I think she put onion powder in there too. I think that's what was in it. So, you know, just the premium shit. I don't know, I think I'd struggle. Well, I know I'd struggle in the apocalypse. I'd probably peace out at the beginning of it. But like, yeah, there's certain foods that like I really struggle to eat. There are foods that like due to like my medical conditions I haven't been able to eat, and like there's some stuff that I can eat and stuff now that I couldn't before. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like an intuitive eater because like I fucking barely eat. I eat like the equivalent of like a can of food a day, or like the equivalent of like a takeaway container of food a day, or like a sandwich kind of thing. And that's kind of it. So yeah, like I think I'd do okay for like the food rationing aspect of the apocalypse, but I don't think I'd do well with the variety stuff. Prison food, you mean? I don't know. I don't know about that. I also forgot to put the pot down, so that's probably a bit heavy. That sounds like... I think of it more like, you know, you get like... There are supposed to be like bean soups and stuff. Like I've had... I can't remember what the beans are called, but they're like a sweet red bean paste type thing. That shit's nice. I think it's Azuki beans or something like that. They're really nice. Also, I haven't questioned yet, but... I would imagine that these would be all frozen. You'd think in winter that your like water containers would freeze and you'd need to bring them inside to like defrost them and shit, right? But no, apparently not. Either way, apart from like a couple of things here, I guess, I don't know if that's, I guess, grass. Read that, there is a stump here. I don't know if I need a specific tool for removal of stump, but I don't know if that harms my car. None of this through here is particularly bad. We got a couple of little twigs and stuff. Let's cut down that. Some guy getting mauled in the background, I guess. I just love how, like, every so often you just hear somebody just, like, brutally dying in the background. It's like, cool. That didn't sound far away. Being super of imagination. Shut up. It basically is. There'd be some twigs here. Give me those. I don't really need, like, the grass and stuff. Yeah, we'll cut down that. Oh, the tree cutting echoes. Oh, neat. I didn't even notice that before. Like, I noticed that the sound kind of stopped. Like, the blowing of the wind and stuff sort of, like, sounded like it paused. But I didn't notice that. We're making, like, very, very slight progress through here. There is still, like, so much left to go. Like, I'm not expecting to, like, get through this, like, perfectly or anything, but it is nice to kind of, like, hopefully clear a path. I don't know about stumps, so if anybody wants to let me know if, like, your car can get lodged on, like, a little stump like that, because I assume that a shovel is going to be what gets it gone, but I haven't, like, tested that yet. There's also, like, wood like this stuff that yeah, remove the tree branch. I didn't realize that there was, like, just all miscellaneous tree shit on the ground too. There's also twigs that I forgot over there. It's fine. I don't know if this shit deteriorates. Also, I forgot to go and look for the axe head on the other side of the house, which I might maybe do. I'll also have to move the car down a little bit as well. Move that tree branch as well. We'll chuck this stuff in the car. I'll probably end up just parking the car really close to the front door, if I can. That way I can just kind of, like, bring wood in. It's like, worst case scenario, I'll just go put it on, like, the kitchen table. You know? I'm not using it. I know, like, I could potentially, like, take her and go sit down and, like, have, like, a proper meal. I think of it like RimWorld, you know? In RimWorld, your people get, like, kind of salty if they don't sit at the table and eat. I don't know how my survivor particularly feels about, like, sitting down or not sitting down or drinking from, like, a giant pot of soup, you know? Like, I sure as hell wouldn't want to try to drink from a giant pot of soup. So I had this, like, fucking wide mouth water bottle, right? We take it with us whenever we've got to go to, like, I don't know, some kind of, like, long walking day kind of thing, right? And yeah, I opened it up and I went to, like, take a swig because we were sharing it around, right? So none of us were trying to put our mouth on it or anything. And I went to take a swig and I just poured the thing straight down my fucking shirt. Like, I don't even know what the coordination happened with my brain in that particular action, but it sure as fuck wasn't mouth and drink. So yeah, I could just imagine trying to tip a giant pot of, like, searing, viscous fucking bean rice congee soup, and there it is. I know it was out here somewhere. And then, yeah, try to not spill and scold and die from that shit. I don't know if there'll be a second hatchet head out here. I don't know. I also don't know what that little spike of lag was. It made me question if there was maybe a zombie. But yeah, I know I tried to cut down the big tree. And I don't think I tried to cut down any other trees out here. I'm pretty sure I had 2 or 3 hatchets. I didn't even think to go looking for them. I didn't know that when they break, they're on the ground because there will be somewhere. I'm trying to remember where I was cutting trees. Hold on. It might not necessarily have been this one because I started this game back before last Christmas and I did get up to, like, life 8 and I swapped over to a new game and then I accidentally deleted the game. So we went back to this one. Yeah, I wasn't doing good with, like, cleaning up shit with that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if I did it on that game or this game. And I know that over Christmas I also spent, like, a tiny amount of time playing 41, Build 41 for, like, just a brief couple of days. Just to kind of, like, see what it was like. Alright, she's got plenty of water. She's still got her axe. It's kind of not that sharp. Where Let's see. I've got a thing, I think, that sharpens it. It might be downstairs. I haven't tried to sharpen it yet. I thought it was the flint nodule, maybe. Used for napping can also be broken into a sharp flint flake. No, it's probably not that. Oh, it'd be the whetstone. It'd be the whetstone. It'd be the whetstone downstairs. That's what it is. How do you accidentally delete a game? Well, I was going through like my files and shit, right? Because like I said, I played over Christmas and stuff, and I very briefly loaded into another game just to like see and test something that 42 had said it had updated. And I was like, I wanted to delete both of those because I wasn't going to keep playing the 41 game, and I wasn't, I didn't want to keep the game that I had like briefly logged into, but I did want to keep this game, and I did want to keep the new game, and I deleted one, and then the game, like in the menus, like I'm not going to like delete anything, but there's like a lag to stuff, right? And that's kind of what happened is I deleted one, and I thought I clicked on the next one down, and I hit delete, and it got like the third one down deleted instead. So that's how you accidentally delete a save. Now, I assume I require water for this, but how do I, hold on, let me see if I can figure out how to use it. Requires sharpened blade. Can't craft too dark. Okay, but I have a couple of little blade heads in here. That one's broken. I don't know if I can fix that, but let's take it outside into the miscellaneous night. Actually, it's probably too dark outside to see, isn't it? Is it bright enough? Oh, sit your ass down on that. I haven't actually sat on this for ages. Okay, sit your ass down and let's see if I can sharpen shit out here. The answer is yes. Oh my god, can't craft too dark. Immediately. Terrible. I know I could put a torch on. Hold on. Put a torch on, but I don't want to do that. Let's go back inside. Let's get the fucking fireplace going. What are you dying from? You're very hungry, you're overloaded. Well, guess what? We're about to grab more branches. I don't think the large branch goes in the thing, but I think I can cut it. We're going to find out. I'm going to see if I can saw this. Not that we have enough light. What? I definitely can't saw that. Can I put it in the thing for fuel? No. Come back here. Can I destroy it for fuel? Yes. Okay, neat. Okay, it will do 4 hours and then we'll get a fire going. Yeah, go for it. Alright, now that we've got some light. Nice 4 hours. Let me grab that book. Wait, is she still dying from something? She's very hungry and she's overloaded. It's probably the overloaded. Now, I do want that book. So we're going to sit our ass down for a few minutes. Miscellaneous storage. Fancy words for junk you don't want to actually throw out. I actually thought I made a box for miscellaneous storage, but I actually found a place for everything except for the rat trap, in which case I put that in the corner of the building because I was like, I don't have any place for that. It's the only thing I didn't have a place for. But yeah, I'm gonna just sharpen some blades, I guess. Okay, we got maintenance skill. Let's go again. I don't know if it will let me repair this. What kind of recipes have we got? Showcraft recipes used in. Please do. There is... What does it do? I can assemble medium implement. Is that really what it's called? Make a bone war hatchet. Sweet. Wait, I can make shit out of bone. Bone war hatchet head. Maybe. I do have some bones outside. Sharpen blade grindstone. Sharpen blade poorly with file. Oh, I can do it with a file too. Why would you even grab rat traps? Junk. It was in a car that I had here. I didn't grab it. It was like just, I don't know, in a fucking, what do you call it? Center console thing or the, glove box. There's the word I want. Yeah, so I had it already on like premise before I was aware of its existence and stuff, because I didn't check all the glove boxes of my cars before I came here. So like I've put a good amount of like rotted stuff and actual junk stuff, like makeup and shit. I've put in the Plonky's van out the front, in case I'm able to use it and don't know how to yet. I've still got it nearby. But I do suspect that it is just purely junk. What are you freaking out about now? She's still overloaded. That's fine. We can put the hatchet heads away. I don't know if she finished that book, the book, but I suspect that this is low on fuel. It's got 23 minutes. I was going to cut up some wood. I noticed it got too dark for her to read. Give me the tree branches. I know that will take a bit to grab. There we go. I don't know how much we've got left. 9 minutes. Let's get... Where the fuck is it? Tree branches. Shove them all in there. Shove whatever can fit in that oven. There we go. But yeah, anyway, I figured if it happened to catch a rat, I'll cook it, I guess. Like, I know where a turkey farm is, a rabbit farm, chicken farm, and a cow farm are. I also know roughly where 2 sheep might be, if they're still around, if they're still alive. I don't know if shit still lives through like the winter. The chickens were good though. Like, I might go for a wander just to get eggs, just so we can cook eggs again. It wasn't that far away. Maybe. Hold on. Where was it? Let's see. That was... I think that's one of the chicken farms. That's the rabbits. That was the cow farm, which I thought also had chickens. No, that place had the chickens. That definitely had chickens. But I'm pretty sure this place over here also has them, and they're not very far away. I could go for a little stroll and we could grab some eggs. If those chickens are still alive. Those chickens fucked me up though last time I visited that place. Oh, I'm starving to death. Yeah? Hold on. Let me go grab something. She should be able to hold out long enough to make something. Well, speaking of fucking eggs and rice and stuff, I made like this really, really nice, like, it wasn't like a proper omu rice or anything like that, but it was kind of like an open top one, kind of on top of the rice. And then I had like, what do you call it? Whatever the flaky shit thing is that you could put on top of it. My brain's just not tonight. It's just like words. They don't exist. But yeah, anyway, I put like, starts with F flakes. Anyway, they're delicious. I put, oh shit, we don't want that much onion powder. I put some of those on it, and I've got like a photo of that on Instagram. I've also got like a photo of it in Discord as well, which is probably easier to find, but it's fucking amazing. You got me remembering that exists. And the thing is, I'm pretty certain we don't have any eggs in the house. If I wanted to like recreate something like that, I'm gonna see if I can make... I'll see if I can make a bean meal thing that doesn't burn this time. That way she gets maximum power. Sorry, I had to. My brain went somewhere else during that conversation. Don't mind me. It's been a very interesting night from my perspective. Just drop the backpack while you're home. You're less overloaded. Yeah, but I'm putting like shit into the backpack though. Alright, craft your ass off. Let's get some rice out here. Rice. Cooking pot, true. I don't have a cooking pot. There is one on the ground with miscellaneous quantities of water. Give me that one. I think I've got enough time to make something she can eat before she dies. Get that shit ricing. And then we'll put whatever we want in the rest of it. And then hopefully cook it. Overcooked rat meat. I am not sure if I've actually cooked up a rat yet. That is something I should there are several houses in town where I could acquire myself some fresh meats. I just haven't. Oh shit! Stop! How do I stop you? Stop! Put in containers. Stop! I don't know how to make a stop. Oh well, enjoy your uncooked poison. I guess she's eaten it up. Oh, I didn't burn it, Nathan. I didn't burn it. Counts, right? She's gonna be so miserable. Oh my god, I don't know what I did. I know what I did, but I don't know how. How do I stop her from doing that next time? Can somebody please tell me? This is an urgent matter that I require being able to know next time. Oh my god. This brain's not braining right now. The brain's not braining because, like, I'm a little bit tired. I didn't realize that she was stirring the rice into that. Okay. Don't eat it. Add shit to it. Oh my god. My face hurts so much. Anyway. Yeah, no, fucking hell. When I'm streaming, and it's very interesting, sometimes I can't do, like, logical stuff. Like, I can't do maths and I can't do, like, certain puzzles and shit like that when I'm streaming. But when I'm not live, I'm quite capable of doing it just fine. But the funniest thing is, I have no point of proof of this because I'm always, like, when I'm live, I can't do it. But, like, at least, like, people in person have seen me, like, witness me actually be able to do competent shit. But when I'm tired, I can't recall information very well as well. So, yeah. Get, like, some very interesting inabilities to recall things. Hey, Zo. How you been? I feel like it's been a while. Okay, let's actually try to fucking cook the fucking beans. Put that shit in there. Oh, man. How's the playthrough going? It's alright. I don't know if I may have poisoned her with uncooked rice, and I don't know, I might have had, like, some seasoning powder maybe in it. She might be okay. It's uncooked. Let's keep an eye on it this time. Let's actually keep the shit open so I get fresh stuff. But yeah, it's still going. Last time I was playing, I put away everything and I made the house, like, nice and neat, and which was really good. Sorry. And then, yeah, tonight I've been cutting down trees. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of water to see if I can fix the cough. Alright, I don't know if it's gonna help, but we'll try that. She ate half a pot of uncooked soup. How it's going. I thought she ate the whole pot of fucking uncooked soup. Because it was empty. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where it went otherwise. Alright, eat half of it while it's warm. It's very slightly burnt, apparently. It's cooked, it's warm. This should give her, like, extreme boost to everything. She's got fed. She shouldn't be as hopeless. I mean, I'd be pretty sad eating, like, uncooked rice. Like, actually just raw, wet rice. That would be a little bit sad. It got rid of some of her hunger. I guess the concept is, if you feed them, like, really good food, it removes a huge chunk of hunger and probably doesn't, like, cause them to gain... No, she's gaining weight. It's fine. What am I? I'm a construction worker. Okay, cool beans. I also don't get to choose that either. So I don't get to choose these and I don't get to choose that. It's just randomized as long as the number is 0 and I don't have to add or remove anything. Let's go put away some of the food. And then we'll try to put a bit more stuff on the fire. And yeah, we'll get her to lay her ass down probably then. Although it is pretty late, maybe we get her to lay her ass down first as a bit of a priority. So I want this end one here. And I want basically the lard, the ketchup, the onion stuff. I was gonna say the onions. I'm like, wait a minute. Also, I foraged for, like, wild tomatoes and stuff so far in this. That was kind of cool. I was really, really far from home and I found some tomatoes growing I don't know if like they were the last tomatoes and I was supposed to make maybe seeds from them, but we did what we did. I get you to go downstairs and we'll go put the whetstone back. I feel like her walking fast is terrible. I think it was over here somewhere. Not that one. Yeah, that one. That's where we got that from. Let's chuck that back in there. Poisoned by uncooked rice. This is a Zomboid thing. Well, I ate burnt rice before and I was really expecting to just die from that because I'm pretty sure I've had my person die from like burnt food before. But that didn't happen, so that was kind of nice. We'll chuck the last branch in here. Turn off my thing. How long have we got? We've got 4 hours. It's not gonna like probably last her whole sleep. But she's had some food. Might as well, I don't know, we'll leave that for breakfast. We can sleep in here. We have a proper bed, by the way. It's just that I did temporarily have a sleeping bag on the floor in front of the fireplace for her to sleep during winter. And like I said, we lost it. So until I can find another one, I've got this little couch that I could kind of sit and chill in. And it's also like midday, so you eat the rest of that. We'll go put the pot outside. I must have put the empty pot on the... Oh, that's where I put it. I found... I found the rice. I don't know if it's still going to be good by tonight. But since I've got so much rice, I'm not worried about it because it's like 10 per bag. And I think I have 7 bags. So I've got like at least 70 large pots of rice that I could make. That's also not how that burns, but whatever, it's fine. We'll leave that there. I also didn't read this, so you drop that there. We'll come back to that. Hopefully that's not that close to the fireplace. And I do want to saw some of the wood and stuff, but we'll go across the road and we'll keep cutting down the trees. So, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. By the way, this is my rotted storage. I've got more inside the car. It's fine. It's basically my external trash can that doesn't, as far as I know, attract vermin or anything. I was going to make a joke because Shadow, I just barely saw you like pop up conversationally. I was like, it doesn't attract. And I was going to say like shadows. I'm like, that's too mean. How you doing, man? How you been? It would have been good timing on that though. But like, yeah, I opted not to. It's fine. I'll chuck these in there. Rotten but cooked tastes better than fresh and raw. Don't worry, she'll like it anyway. Well, as long as it's like doesn't poison her, it's fine. Let's chuck these in there. Because like we've got rotted corn, I think, in the house. And I haven't thrown that away yet. Like, I kind of thought that these would, like, rot to a point of, like, compost. That's not the word. Compost? Yeah, compostables. Okay, I just can't say it. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I've got to bring something, like a shovel up for that. Or whatever. Alright, next set of trees. Let's go. Yep, remove bush. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that very first bush that I tried to get out. And she did, like, a really weird kind of, like, motion. But it's fine. Tree twigs. Oh, we got them on the ground now. It's fine. Good eating breakfast. Gotta get ready for physics class. Oh yeah. I was just making my person eat. What did we eat for breakfast? Kind of chickpea, bean, onion, seasoning, salt soup, perhaps. It was something. Certainly something. Cut down the tree, yeah. There. Yeah, nice. It's kind of cool to see you in here, Shadow. I say that, it's like, you're my mod, but it's like, you're free to come and go as you please and shit. But yeah, it's nice to see you, man. Also, I think you guys are going to get hit with an ad, so that's going to happen. I think she's also got, she doesn't have too much on her, but this is fine. We'll go and put that back in the car. Trying to clear a path, and so far we're only about halfway. There's only really like 1 or 2 like actual trees further down that are like really specifically in the way. And I'll go get rid of them soon, hopefully. Like I do want to like cut them all down because they'll grow back anyway. you know, keep chucking that